This website, freekeywords.wordtracker.com, is a good tool for finding keywords. Now, WordTracker is falling out of favour with some marketers due to it not giving particularly good results. But combine WordTrack with the next tool I'm going to show you, the Google External Keywords tool, and you can get some very, very good keywords. Now, wordtracker.com isn't the cheapest tool. Let's just go into the pricing and I'll show you very, very quickly. It's going to cost you a fair bit per month if you want it, but they do provide some very, very good tools. Now, what you can do is, if you want to use the free tool, which is what we're going to be focusing on, the free tool allows you to select up to 100 keywords. Now you can see here it's either going to cost you $60 a month or $330 a year. It's a lot of money, but if you're doing a lot of keyword research, a lot of people say it's worthwhile. But it's up to you as to whether you decide it is worth your while paying for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the free keyword tool. It's freekeywords.wordtracker.com. What we're going to do is we're going to search for dog training. You've got a filter here with adult ones, so you can remove dubious, offensive, turn the filter off, or only display adult ones. So we'll leave it on the default and we'll click hit me. And what that will do is it'll come up with a list of tools. Now, in the free version, it's only going to show us 100 related keywords, a maximum of 100. If we want to see more, we're going to have to sign up, or we're going to have to put in long tail keywords. That's keywords of 3, 4, or sometimes even more phrases. Now you can see here, this is the top 100. This gives you a rough idea of how many searches there are per month for the various terms. Okay, so you can see dog training very popular, but as we get down here, there's what we call the longer tail keywords: dog potty training, dog training equipment, surface dog training career, Orlando dog training. These are all what we call long tail keywords. So they don't have as many searches, but they're often very popular. And you can scroll down, you can see there's even more. If we go right down to the bottom, you can see house training a dog, dog training Texas, dog training help, dog training Florida, and all sorts. So these are keywords where you're not likely to find a lot of competition. But if we go up to the top, one of the good things about this is dog training tips. If we click on this, we can drill down and look at other keywords. So this will take dog training tips as a search and help us to find some other keywords. So you can see here, based on dog training tips, you can see there's a lot more keywords. Free dog training tips biting. Let's scroll down. These are very, very long tail. These may not even be worth deliberately targeting. Dog cage training tips, dog potty training tips, training tips, dog obstacle courses, and so on. So there's an awful lot of information in here. But what you can do, what you're looking for, is you're looking for keywords, you know, without too many searches. You know, these will be very good ones to track down and use. They're likely to be without too much competition. Now, obviously, you need to check the competition. So you take the keyword. So let's take one of these longer tail ones. Which one should we take? Let's take free basic dog training tips. Let's go to Google. And what you do is you have to search in Google in a number of different ways. Now I'm going to show you how to do it. The first way is you just put that in. You put it in as is and you do your search. This will search for any page that has free basic dog training or tips in. So anything to do with this. It doesn't give you an exact idea of competition, but it gives you an idea of how many websites there are. Right. Now you can see that there's 1.3 million, so there's quite a few sites, but that's fine. You can see here there's only one advert. Two, sorry, there's one up here as well. So this is one that possibly there's not as much money in it. The more of these links there are, the more money that there is. So there's more people spending money for advertising. So what we do next is we put it in quotes. We click on search. Now this keyword research is something a lot of people ignore. People can't be bothered doing it. It may take you an hour or so, but it's well worth it because you can very quickly get some really powerful, good traffic very effectively. Now we put it in quotes, which is an exact match. So it's looking for any article that has 3 basic dog training tips in that order. So you can see here the competition is only just over 1,000. So that realistically should be incredibly simple to get to the top of the search engines for. You can rank in this top 10 pretty easy. You can see that most of them, if we scroll down, are articles, just simple articles. There's no major competition like something like, you know, if you see Wikipedia or the BBC or CNN or something like that, you may struggle to compete with those. But all of these are simple sites that pretty much you can very easily compete with. Now we want to look for, I want to show you the next tool now. So we go for Google external keyword tool. Okay, this is a quick way of finding it. This is a tool that Google uses with AdWords. Very powerful tool. And because it's Google, you can trust the results a little bit more. So here you are. It's adwords.google.com/select/ all that, but just search for that and click on the right link. Okay, now this is the tool that I want to show you. You put your key phrases or words in here, so you pick up as many as you want. We're just going to use one. You enter the captcha code there and you click on get keyword ideas. And what this is going to do is show you some decent keywords that you can use. Now obviously because it's Google, you know, you tend to trust them because they know what people search for. Having owned a search engine, they obviously know the market fairly well. So we just do that and we wait while Google goes off and finds our results. Very quickly, I just want to show you these filtered options here. Now what you can do is you can remove results that you don't want from here. So if, for example, I'm promoting, say, a ringtones program, I might type in the word free here because I want to avoid any sites, anyone looking for free ringtones, because I want to sell them. You can also choose these two if you want adult content, or it won't show ideas for new keywords. Now if we scroll down, I'll show you what the keyword results look like. Okay, so you can see here it tells you the keyword, how much competition there is. The more green this bar, the more competition there is. This tells you how much search volume there is. Local search volume is for your country. This is global search volume. So you can see this is the figure we're really interested in. Dog training course has quite a lot of searches. Dogs training has even more. Now you can also click here, and what it will do is you can look at the results on broad, phrase or exact. Now exact is, as we did in quotes, phrase is anywhere where the phrase occurs, and broad is anything with any words. So you may want to change this to exact in order to get precise details, though broad will give you a good idea, because broad tends to give you some help on exactly how many searches there are, because of course your website will appear in the broad result. You can see for exact that it's gone down significantly. Dogs training was 135,000, it's down to 15,000. So that's people looking for exact. But as I said, broad is a good one to stick for just for now. It'll give you a good idea of what people are searching for. So what we're looking for here is to scroll down and find decent sites, decent keywords that we can use. Now you can see here some of these, let's have a look. These ones have got quite a lot of searches, but they've all got fairly heavy competition. So let's scroll down and see what else we can find. So you can see here, dog training itself has 1.5 million searches a year, a month. That's an awful lot. That's not including all the others. So dog training is obviously very, very lucrative. But you can see down here, you're starting to see a drop in competition, advertisers' competition. So that means that some of these are perhaps going to be easier for you to target and rank for. Now you can see down here our advertiser volume is getting lower, but you can see those are number of searches. Now this means that these are keywords that will be easier to target. So something like dog training seminars, there's not that many searches each month, so you might find it's fairly easy to rank for. These ones here, there's still dog training's county, a lot of searches, so you may find that there's some good information here. Now the nice thing about this is you can export them all directly to your computer to look at later, or you can add them straight to an AdWords campaign. Now going down a little here, these are Google's suggestions. I would pay attention to these because they're actually fairly good. Google obviously knows what people search for, what people look for, and how they all move around. So what they do is when you type in the keyword, we just typed in dog training, it's come up with these keywords as other ones we may be interested in. Puppy training, obedience training, dog obedience, dog trainers, dog leash. All of this is information people look for. So what you can do is quite often you can take some of these keywords and then go and search for these again yourself. So take the, for example, we may take pet training and go back and plug it into the keyword tool, or even puppy training, plug that in and see what it comes up with. In fact, let's go and do that now. So you can see here we've just done puppy training, and you see it's opened up a whole load of other keywords. Puppy training, pads, class, basic puppy training, guide, advice, crate training, boxer puppy training. So you can find a lot more niches. Look, Labrador puppy training, Beagle puppy training. There's nothing wrong with you promoting products to these specific groups. So you can see there's an awful lot of potential with the keywords, and what you need to do is keep looking and finding low competition, high traffic keywords that you can use to really dominate the search engines. Things that don't have a lot of competition are much easier for you to rank well for, but trouble is there's often less traffic. So doing your keyword research properly, you can understand which keywords you need to target in order to maximize your income. Get your articles and the like ranking very quickly in the search engines, and to start earning from it as rapidly as possible.